I did a corporate spanking thing earlier, so let me get my dog out of here and then I'll continue on the spanking. Okay, I did a thing on corporate spanking, but I gave my opinions, but someone else messaged me and asked me if I could address some other topics. The topic is bare bottom spanking. I don't think it's okay to pull down the pants because your butt is also part of your genitalia. I don't think it's proper for adults. I know it's your parents, but some parents have actually went further than what they're supposed to do as far as with their children. Some parents have molested their children just because they got a view of that. I don't think it's appropriate for you to spank a child on their bare bottom because it's just not right. I have been spanked bare bottom and by my father and my mother. Nothing went further than that, but it hurts really bad, and rather than as far as them actually spanking you on your clothing. It affected me in pain mostly. I would have red marks and it would really hurt. What age it happened to me is probably when I was 9 years old or so. And then also when I was 12 years old. I went down to my neighbor's and I smoked a cigarette for the first time, and my parents were called and they brought me home and they tore my bottom up. But I understand because that's wrong for me to try to smoke a cigarette at the age of 12, but I don't know, I don't think it's really appropriate for adults to spank their children bare bottom. It affected me just because it was in pain. It affected me. It didn't affect me anything further than that. The person that sent me this was Allison, and her name is Gladiator 83. And honestly, I don't think spanking is a very good thing because I have close people to me that have issues with abuse because they've been abused before and through their whole life, and it's made them where they're not all that great with children. And I don't know, it's just, I've seen it, and when you're spanked and you're abused, as far as your whoopings go, it can cause trauma, and it can make it to where you don't think you're safe around children, or your own children, because when you have been abused by somebody, when you hear a child scream or a child whine or anything, it's like a snap in your head, and it brings you back to that incident or more of the incidents, any different one that you went through, and it makes you just snap, and you have trauma issues with that. So I don't think it's appropriate for you to be spanked on your bare bottom, and I don't think that children should be spanked after the age of 11 because you're going into puberty, and I just don't think it's that right. But thank you for sending me this, and I hope this helps your class in psychology. So